Joining us now is Harold Elliott from Cota and Cota Heating Oil. Thanks, Harold.
Thanks for having me.
I noticed that you guys provide heating oil, but you have a ton of other things you provide too.
Absolutely. We do fuel oil, kerosene, gasoline, diesel, off-road diesel.
Wow.
Pretty much any fuel product you can imagine. Pellets.
Yeah, and you pellets for the wood stoves?
Yep, pellet stoves, yeah.
And you've been in business how long?
Over 70 years now, 1941.
Is it a family business?
It is a family business, yeah. Ken and Helen Cota started the business in May 1st, 1941.
And would they be your grandparents?
Actually, I'm related on the other side. Casey Cota, who is the current owner, and his mother and my mother are sisters.
Okay.
So Ken and Helen sold the business to their son Hugh, who was my uncle, and then Hugh sold the business to his sons Sean and Casey.
And are there more Elliots in the or more family members in the business besides you?
There are, absolutely. Obviously, as I said, Casey runs the business. His uncle Chris is a big part of the company as well. His brother-in-law Jim Tully is also in the business. And his sister Kelly runs a portion as well.
And so how many employees do you have?
We have about 85 employees now.
And so what is the geographic area that you guys cover?
We cover all of southeastern Vermont and southwestern New Hampshire.
So you go all over the place?
Yeah, we go from the Massachusetts border to Thetford in Vermont, and we go up about as far as Etna in New Hampshire.
And I noticed you also have a service station, right?
We have multiple, actually. We have one in Bellows Falls, which sells gasoline and diesel via Key Club. It's a key chip with an access code. We have another one in Windsor, and we're actually currently building one at a new location in Jamaica, Vermont.
And what is the advantage for customers using those stations?
Convenience. It's 24/7 unmanned. You can get gasoline and diesel anytime, and no wait.
Right. And you can charge it and pay monthly? Or
Absolutely, yeah. No cash needs to change hands until the monthly bill comes out.
Right, right. And you have how many locations?
We have 7 locations. Bellows Falls, Vermont, North Springfield, Vermont, Ludlow, Vermont, Brattleboro, Vermont, Stratton, Vermont, Jamaica, Vermont, White River Junction, Vermont.
And the new one, the Jamaica, Vermont, is a new business or somebody you've partnered with?
Absolutely. Curly Fuels, who was there before, we're now partners with them, and we've taken over their location in Jamaica, Vermont.
Yeah. And you have, not only do you sell all kinds of fuel, but you have all kinds of heating products. Tell us about your generators and your hot water heaters.
Absolutely. We do pretty much any heating need or home comfort need at all. We do solar hot water, as well as propane, oil, hot water heaters. We have propane boilers and furnaces, fuel oil boilers and furnaces. The American-made System 2000 fuel oil boiler is one of our leading sellers, along with the Renai boiler. Renai is a on-demand water heater and boiler as well.
And are these products, do you go into people's homes or businesses and replace the old dinosaurs with these? These are much more fuel efficient, hopefully?
Yes, most of them are, yeah. And we usually go in and do an assessment of what they have and what best meets their needs. You know, some folks, propane is a better fit, and other folks, fuel oil is still a good fit. Both products have their advantages and disadvantages, and we generally tailor it to fit what fits for the customer best.
What they want the most. One thing I noticed about your website, Harold, is you guys are really involved in the community.
We are.
Do all kinds of community events and...
Yeah, we actually donated to 41 different nonprofit organizations this year, and I myself am involved with the local White River Rotary Club and the Hartford Area Chamber of Commerce. We sponsor the Polar Express, and we do the propane for the Quechee Balloon Festival for the Hartford Chamber of Commerce. And all of our employees, we really encourage to help out in the community. We have about 12 different employees who take time off from work to coach youth sports teams, and right up through the ranks. The owner, Casey Cota, is also a coach in multiple sports and multiple seasons, They very much encourage, we very much encourage people to stay involved in the community and be a part of it.
Yeah, to support the community.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for being with us today, Harold. Cota & Cota, a service for all your heating needs and a fine community sponsor as well.